Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Friends of the Feather. This is episode 5 of the buttons. As you can see, the little baby buttons are all scurrying around today. They've been very active all day, actually. After I was just saying in previous episodes that they don't do that. They don't come out during the day, but here they are, scurrying about. They're not eating, they're not drinking, they're just kind of playing, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. You can see their feathers are really coming out. I move the light things, so goodness. See, they're so skittish. I feel so bad. Anytime I move around them and they run, I'm like, oh, don't be scared of me, little fellas and little boys and girls. I'm not trying to hurt you. Alright. So we got some gray. Looks like some black and white. Black and white. That looks white. White. Oh, they're gonna hide. Silly things. We got some white and gray going on there, so that might... Beep, beep. Beep, beep. So I was just chatting back and forth with a friend today about the buttons and told her she has 3 beautiful little girls, and I told her that she needed to get them some buttons. And she said that someone else had recommended that to them for the babies. So she lives in in the middle of the town, so they have limited space as far as, being able to have animals. But these guys don't take a lot of room at all. I'm like half and half on keeping them inside because everything that I have everything I have seen, and everything I have read says that they smell. Now, these guys do not smell at all. Like, I was thinking today that I should probably change out their litter, and it's not necessarily because I don't really think it needs it, but I'm a little sloppy with the water dish every once in a while, and I'm afraid that it is collecting moisture under the hay. So I am thinking about changing out their bedding, but they don't smell at all. And they've been here. This is 5 days that they've been on this hay, and they don't smell. I mean, I can see some poos, but they're so tiny that it falls down through the hay and it just doesn't accumulate the way that chicken poo seems to, and of course they would run away. Silly little peeps, all hiding down in there. So yeah, I think these are perfect little pets. Even if you had like a balcony, like if you lived in like a condo where all you had for outside space was like a balcony, as long as it had proper shade and you could keep the temperature where it needed to be. If it but once they're adults, they can withstand. I thought I read something that it said that adult quails, including button quails, can withstand up to negative 20 degrees. That's pretty crazy. That's cold. So, I think that they would do well. You can use bird cages. You can use aquariums, plastic totes. That they're not going to stay in the plastic tote forever, but this is where they started. They're really not hard to keep at all. But their food needs are much different than chickens. I've mentioned that before. They need to be, I think it's supposed to be like around 30% protein when they're babies, and then I saw a thing today. I have a bunch of I joined some backyard quailing groups, and there was one, the quail, they weren't buttons, but they were bigger quails. They were laying an egg and it got stuck and it killed them. And apparently that can happen if they have too much protein in their diet. It can also happen if they don't have enough calcium in their diet. It can also happen if they don't get enough water. So, much like chickens, there's a multitude of things that can cause one problem. But, yeah, so that was really sad. I was like, man, that sucks. Poor thing. Died during childbirth. But, hopefully we don't have any issues like that. I have no idea this food that Stephanie gave me. I don't know what the mix is on that. I don't know. I just know that it's corn mash basically. So I don't know where that is or where it is on the protein scale. But they're growing very well. They're not sick. They're pooping fine. They're eating. They're drinking. They seem to be doing just great, and their feathers are really. I just love them. Oh man. Very, very pretty. So everyone's having a good Tuesday. I'm glad to see these guys out and about. I thought maybe the reason they were staying inside or staying under the hut was because they were there's so much activity through the day. I thought maybe the dogs were freaking them out because we have 2 inside dogs. So I thought maybe that was freaking them out a little bit, and so during the day they would just stay hidden. The other thing too, if they don't have enough shelter, like if they don't feel safe, they won't lay eggs. So that's another thing. There was another person that had posed a question. She said her quails had stopped laying eggs. She had this really nice enclosure. It looked like it was like outside of a patio or something, and it had steel cage around it. It was really nice setup, and it only had like one little tree in the middle of it, and it was set up almost looked like a mini golf course. But all the comments said that they didn't have enough cover, that they needed more places to hide, that if they don't feel safe, they'll stop laying eggs. So, or if a predator has come close, like if a cat or something has come around, that'll freak them out. So, and they'll stop laying eggs because they don't feel it's safe to do so. So, some food for thought there. So that's why I thought maybe since the dogs are up and about and we're up and about more through the day, that might be what was freaking them out. It still may be. I don't know. It could have been the getting there, but there's quite a bit of light that comes through this window, so I would think that they would not have a mix up with that. Not direct light, but sunlight, so they know when day is. Everything's great. Everything's good. I do know though that you can get the the game crumble. There's game bird food that you can buy, like for ducks and other turkeys, I think, quails and pheasants. Like the for the babies, you can buy that at different stores, and I don't know if my feed store would have that or not. I'll have to ask them. That would be good to know if they have that. I'll get some if they do, because I have to go there today. All right, everyone. The peeps are peeping around, being buttons, being cute little buttons. Here's one more unobstructed shot. I'll gather it for a little group photo. Come on now. There you go. Oh, there you go. Go, guys. Like little ducklings following each other. Okay, everyone. Have a good Tuesday. We'll see you this evening with our evening episode. Make sure you comment, subscribe. Thank you, 103 subscribers. I certainly do appreciate it. And we will see you guys later.